Hello and welcome to the second in our series of videos supporting the blog posts which we're putting out this week, and which we've written with a very specific intention of trying to advise employees rather than employers. So yesterday we looked at health and safety issues, obviously a matter of great concern right now with this very serious virus, and I hope that was useful and informative. Today we're going to look at the furlough scheme, and perhaps the first question to ask is, what is a furlough? The answer to that, I think, is that it's actually an American term. We didn't really use it over here, but it has been adopted by the government to describe the coronavirus job retention scheme, so now it is part of the UK English language as well. What does it mean in practice? If you are on furlough under the scheme, what it means is that you are sent home by your employer and told not to do any work. In fact, it's a condition of the scheme that you aren't allowed to do any remunerative work for your employer at all. And if you are sent home on those terms under the scheme, then your employer can obtain a grant from the government to reimburse 80% of your salary, up to a maximum of £2,500, plus some of the add-ons such as employers' national insurance and pension contributions. So that is the basis of the scheme, which you'll appreciate immediately really benefits your employer rather than you. The question of what your employer pays you is a matter of agreement between you and your employer. So what we explore in the blog post is whether you're obliged to go on furlough if you're told to, and also what happens to the rest of your salary. On any analysis, the government is only paying 80%, so there's 20% still to come. And if you're being paid more than £2,500 a month, there may be an even greater shortfall. Question, what happens to that? Is your employer obliged to pay it? I'll give you the heads up. The government tells employers they don't have to pay it. But to know more about that, please take a look at the blog post. And if you have any questions on anything that comes up from the blog post, or even from what I'm saying now, pop us an email. My email address will be available online. Pop us an email. What we'll be doing is collating all the questions we get and producing a detailed fact sheet at the end of the week, trying to cover off all those questions. So please go read the blog post, and I hope you find it helpful, and look forward to speaking to you again shortly.